Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cantina Social Hour Thursday night. This Thursday, November the 20th, 2025. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's great to see you. So sorry for the delay. Pump number 2 was down, and now it's not. We are. It looks like all systems are going, and we are good to go here. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Just wanted to give you an update. Next week, we will be off due to the Thanksgiving holiday, but then we will be back the following week. And I think we have maybe like three shows left in the year. But we'll be back normal time Thursday nights from now until the end of the year, basically. And we'll have some more guests. We'll have some new topics, and we'll see what happens in the news, because that's kind of always what it comes down to: is what is the latest going on with the vintage collection, and with HasLab, and with Hot Toys, and InArt, and Jazz Inc., and Mattel Jurassic, and Batman, and all that stuff that we like talking about. This evening, we're talking about a few things. We're going to check in on the HasLab Tron. Is this the last week that I have to check in on the HasLab Tron? I hope it is, because it's kind of depressing to check in on it every week, and the numbers like barely cross. I mean, I kind of hope it's the last week. I'll see in just a minute. We're going to talk about Last Figure Standing. As you guys know, this big 3.75-inch Star Wars TVC poll that goes on every year now. We've talked about it lots of times. Our friends in the community that put on Last Figure Standing, John Miko and Chris from Bent the Skull and Tim from Box Bounty, they finished it, and there is a winner. The winner was announced during their live stream last Saturday, and we're going to talk about the winner. I'm sure you guys know who the winner is, but we're going to talk about it nonetheless. And then we're going to look at some 6-scale talk. What's going on at Hot Toys? What's going on in InArt? There are some updates. There is some news, so we're going to talk about that. And then, of course, we will end with new acquisitions, brand new things that we've added to our collections, and brand new things you've added to your collections. So stay tuned for that at the end of the show. All right, before we welcome on our returning champion, let's go ahead and see who is in the Cantina so far this evening. All right, we got Wampa's Lair. Oh, that's Adam. That is Adam. That's our moderator. I wonder why the names look funny tonight. That's weird. I think this happened before, didn't it? If I remember correctly. Very weird. Who else is with us? We got Sci-Fi Dude. Good to see you again, Sci-Fi Dude. Dodgson, Spicy Kool-Aid. Nice. Thank you for attending the pumps, Dodgson. We really appreciate you getting pump number 2 back online. Thank you, Sci-Fi Dude. We appreciate that. Our friend Britt is with us. Hey, Britt, how's it going? She binged the whole final season of Chaos Theory. Absolute perfection. Can't believe it's over. I forgot about that. Is that on already? Shoot. That's going to give me something to watch over the Thanksgiving holiday. Okay. Good to know. I can't wait to watch it now. Let's see who else is with us. Pico B1. Hello, Pico B1, our guest last week. All right, ready for another drink, it looks like. July through November. What's up, Jason? Good to see you. We got Darth Profi. Mario's with us. Hey, Mario. Let's see, we've got who else? Nicholas. Hello, Nick. How are you doing? Good to see you. We got our friend Mary with us. Our clone intelligence unit, so to speak, Mary. Whom else? Who else or whom else? Whom else? I like whom else. I don't know if it's correct, but I like it. Sounds nice. Just looking over the banter. Cool. All right. Lots of conversation to hear in the Cantina. The Cantinians are busy this evening. I love it. Thank you, Dodgson. Andy with us, tuning in from Facebook. Hey, Andy. We got our friend Rick with us. Hey, Rick. Good to see you. Recommend Chris. Murray put up a link, so I thought I'd check it out. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you checking it out. Cool. All right. Well, let's not delay any further. We're gonna go ahead and bring in tonight's guest. So let's go ahead and get to it.
I got a really good feeling about this.
All right, returning to the Cantina, our returning champion this evening, we got Mario Darth Profi with us. Mario, how's it going?
Hey, good, Victoria. How you doing? Heck, thanks for the invite. Happy to be here. Great to see everybody tonight, and yeah, looking forward to the list of topics that we got coming up tonight. It's gonna be a fun show. Looking forward to it.
For sure. Now, thank you for being here. It's always an honor to have you on, and
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I mean, you've collected a lot of what I've collected. The same.
Yeah,
2 3/4, and then 6 scale. So
yeah,
always a good conversation.
totally.
Cool. So what's new with you?
Nothing. Just like I said, it's raining out here. Just adjusting to the current change of weather. New work schedule. I get up at 3 a.m. now. Yay! So that's always fun. Got a couple new recent acquisitions, man. TVC and Hot Toys, and it just the collecting life just keeps going. I love it. And yeah, you mentioned something earlier about the YouTube chat names. I guess they went ahead and changed everything to where they're starting to display the handles now instead of the actual names. So, and it's platform wide, and I think this is how they're moving forward. So it is definitely annoying because there's some people, there's some people here that I know, but I forget who who I'm talking to. You know what I mean? Because we did a show last Tuesday, Unsold Ice Scoundrels. We just dropped a new show for the collector's edition, in which we basically just talk Star Wars collecting. And I'm going through the chat. There's a few faces. Oh, that's hey bro, how you doing? So I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of this new change.
Yeah, we saw this. I think it was a month or so ago that it looked like this. Yeah. And I don't know if it was like the trial period or whatever, but yeah, now it's I guess we'll just have to get used to it. It's here. Who's this? Oh, is this Mater from Cars? Really? Mater's with us? I love it.
Looks like I brought in a couple of people too. Yeah. What's up, Optical?
Very nice. Cool. Yeah. So I mean, you're dealing with the same thing I am, right? The rain here in SoCal.
Yeah.
Colder weather.
Yeah. I personally love it. I mean, I know when the rain hits over here, everybody forgets how to drive. But just the cooler weather, I mean, I'm a big fan of in general.
Me too. I mean, it feels like summer really dragged on this year. Like it was really warm, up until late October.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I love this. I love this change of pace. It definitely feels like we don't really have proper seasons like in other parts of the country, but
mm-hmm.
At least there's a little bit of it, right? You feel it in the temperatures and the rain and stuff. So I'm really enjoying this weather.
Absolutely. Really can't wait to get back to Disneyland Park and enjoy the Christmas themes too. That's always fun.
Yeah, for sure. I've got a couple of reservations coming up in December. Yeah. Nice. So I will definitely be there. So okay, let's take a look at the list here. What do we got? HasLab Tron. All right. We're going to check in on the HasLab Tron campaign, which apparently ends in 4 days. All right. So it's $259.99. This is the price currently funding. Out of the 10,000 required backers, it is at 1,199. So wow. It is just over 10% of the required number of backers for it to be put into production. So it's not looking promising.
Yeah, I don't see a Christmas miracle for this piece unless they drop the required backers to 20. Then sure, no problem.
Right, drop the price or drop the backer count.
Seriously, that too. This was so completely out of left field. I mean, yeah, we got a new Tron movie, and they are right. They're correct in the fact that there's really not much merch out there for Tron in general. But this is just so out of left field. In my opinion, for Hasbro, I've never seen anything like this. And to put it behind a HasLab too, I mean, I guess we're going to do it if they're not really sure about about the line. That I guess that's how to do it behind a HasLab. If it funds, cool. If it doesn't, then I guess it doesn't really hurt them too much. But so yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing for sure. Like we say every week, it's definitely a test for Hasbro. They've never done anything like this before, like
Yeah.
launching a whole line of figures in a particular scale through a HasLab. So I mean, obviously that this one did not resonate with people. And I say it every week, but Tron is a very niche franchise. There's people that are really passionate about Tron, but I mean, it's also something that doesn't cast as wide a net as Marvel or Star Wars or many of these other lines that we talk about. It seems like a great product. The execution, the detail, the quality of it, top notch for sure. But just the way it's being offered, in this format, obviously it's not resonating with people. So hopefully they go back to the drawing board and figure something else out for HasLab.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if they just release something. I guess something in general for the line itself, but this obviously isn't it.
Yeah, I know I was talking about it last week, but I mean, there's so many things they can do in this scale. But do you have anything you'd like to see? Because 3 3/4, that seems like it's what they're moving with going forward. Is they want to make 3 3/4 like a thing, a premium thing. Is there any line that you think they should try to attempt?
3 3/4. I mean, I think it'd be nostalgic to go visit like the Keaton Batman series again. There was so much that came out of those lines. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head for 3.75. Other than Star Wars, I mean that's the legendary line. I mean they're doing GI Joe also, and they're doing pretty well with that it seems. But anything outside of that, I mean, I really can't think of the top of my head. Are they doing anything for Jurassic Park? I know we have some collectors out there for the
GP. No, Mattel just has the Jurassic license, so
okay.
Nothing at Hasbro. But in the same with I agree, Batman would be fantastic, like a vintage collection quality Keaton Batman, like that would be fantastic. I would love that. But that too, that's a license that's with Spin Master for that scale.
Okay.
But Hasbro did do it. Kenner did it back in the day, right? So maybe one day it'll make its way back to where it started, which would be pretty neat. But last week I was talking about Pirates of the Caribbean. That's something I would love to see in 3 3/4.
That would be cool. That'd be very cool, actually. I mean, you can actually bring like the Black Pearl in a decent sized scale, through that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to. I mean, I don't know if that would work as like, I don't know how many people would latch onto that if it were like a HasLab, like if you had a really big, like quality, like kind of like the sail barge, like a Black Pearl, like of that quality. But like, I would be in, I would 100% like.
That would be tempting. That would be tempting. I mean, considering both of us are nostalgic for the parks, but to see the Black Pearl, coming in 3.75, that would be amazing. It's never been done, as far as I know.
Yeah, it hasn't. There was I forget who the company was, but back when the original 3 movies were coming out, there was a company that was making. I don't think they were in 3 3/4. They were a little bit bigger, but they made a play set of the Black Pearl, but it was very much a toy. It wasn't like a TVC kind of thing. It was like a play set, right? So I mean, it looked kind of disproportionate and kind of like a toy essentially.
That'd be so cool. Damn, get in touch with them, Victoria. I'd love to see that. Get my hopes up.
I've told him, hey, that's what I'd like to see, but we'll see.
All right.
Pico B1 says, would it have real cloth sails or plastic? I gotta go with the cloth, just like the sail barge, like that one had the cloth sails. Like I think cloth would like more realistic, I would say.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Or why not both? Just give us one HasLab. Just give us both.
We got Shelf Scenes with us. Hey, Shelf Scenes, good to see you. Supreme Later Tomater wants a 3 3/4 inch Cars line. Of
That'd be
course.
cool.
That would be cool. I mean, I love cars. I used to buy Disney would make these. This was probably like 2011, no 2012, somewhere around there. 2011, 2012. They used to make these, and maybe they still do these little. They came in a little like a box, like a little clear plastic box, and they would have the different car characters, and then they would have like
Hmm.
a background insert, like a cardboard insert with a background,
Yeah, I
and
think I
they
remember
were a
those.
lot of fun. Like I bought that whole first. Over the first couple of years, I bought that. I think I still have them somewhere in storage, but
Mhm.
yeah, I would love just. I would, I think that'd be fun. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't want to dwell too much on the HasLab because it's a little, depressing. But
4 days. Wow, that's such a big goal to hit. I mean, it's interesting to see what some of these HasLabs will do, like in the final hours, because we saw
yeah.
we saw that one with the gunship too, and even I remember the sail barge when that dropped too.
Hmm.
I didn't think it was going to fun, but the last minute it just gave momentum. But
Yeah.
this needs this needs a miracle and a few
I know.
prayers.
Yeah. I just don't see it happening. One thing I do want to point out real quick is that Steve Evans over at Hasbro, he posted some pictures of these figures in more detail, and I guess the what's the girl's name figure in here? Is it here? It probably says
Con
here.
girl, I don't know.
Yori,
Mm.
right here, Yori. Apparently, her body uses some parts of the Tonica sisters figures, so
There you go.
they got some use out of those Tonica sisters.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah. Anyway, we'll go ahead and close this. I mean, if we come back in 2 weeks and we have a Tron HasLab that funded to discuss, and that would be something. But
That'd be great.
but
It's so
other than
funny.
that, I just hope that they take some learnings from this and they find something, another way to do either Tron or in the scale, or to do something else
Hmm.
that hopefully is successful in the future.
Yeah, I really like your idea for Pirates of the Caribbean, though. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, I'd love it. I would really, really. And on that note, you mentioned like theme parks. Like, if any company wanted to make like a theme park, like figure line, like Disneyland in particular, like a line that incorporated like different attractions and different.
Could you imagine that if they just brought it out like in sections? Oh my gosh, that would be yeah. Yeah, I have like Disneyland in my living room. That'd be
I
awesome.
know it would be pretty terrific.
Yeah.
There's also the. Well, I was at Disneyland on Veterans Day last week, and
Hmm.
I noticed they have like a monorail like play set. It's not 3 1/4, but it has like the beams, and then it has the monorail, and
Yeah,
like, and they
I
also
saw
have
that
one of
too
them.
online. That was so cool.
Yeah, on the railroad. They have the railroad too, and I started thinking like if I wasn't collecting all this other stuff that I collect, it would actually be pretty
Hmm.
cool to like build my own little like Disneyland with these
Oh yeah,
play sets. But
oh yeah. And there's a lot of Disney Park fans out there that would probably back something like that.
yeah, definitely. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to last figure standing. I don't know why I wrote it. I wrote it last figure winner. Should have been last figure standing winner, but that's what happens when you're rushing all the time. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at their Instagram. Last figure standing, the winner was announced as Luthen Rail from Andor, which it seems like from what they were saying, every week he was getting like the highest level of support this year. Even had like the highest number of I think of votes overall at the very beginning when they started this year's campaign. So yeah, I mean, this is it. This is very. It makes sense. Like Hasbro has. They have so much to balance. I don't envy the position they're in with all the different aspects of Star Wars they have to cover in the vintage collection, but for too long, like certain things have just been neglected and not given any, due attention. I talk about Rogue One. Like Rogue One came out in 2016, and since then they still haven't finished that core crew of characters. They still haven't done Baze Malbus. They still haven't done Bodhi Rook.
Mm-hmm.
After all these years, right? Solo, they still haven't done Kira. They still haven't done Dryden Voss.
Yeah.
The Bad Batch, we're still missing like 3 of the Bad Batch members, right? We only have 2.
You only have Tekken or Crosshair and Hunter. Yeah, you're right.
And Hunter, yeah. And then so I mean it just like Andor, they've done a couple. They did who did they do? Dedra Miro, which I know I've talked about that, about that one like not being a great figure. And I mean they've done a few. They've done a couple of versions of Andor himself. But that's kind of that's more or less it. I mean, there's a few troopers, I think, but they
Yeah.
haven't done like the characters that people are actually like the other characters people are interested in. And
Mm-hmm.
they're missing the window, right? I mean, anytime these series launch, that's the window. That's when people want it. They see it, they want it, right? Like you go to a movie, you see that you see these characters or this vehicle or whatever, and like, oh, I want to buy that. You go to the store, you buy it. Like TVC is waiting really long to do some of these, and it's really, really frustrating. So I'm not at all surprised that this is the winner, because even for years now people have been asking for this particular figure. Before season 2, people wanted this figure. So I mean, the fact that he won this year, I mean,
Yeah, and I think this kind of proves otherwise to where what you just said, how collectors they want something as soon as they see like whether a movie or a TV show, they want merch from that like immediately. But after, since I mean, considering that Andor is pretty much over, it's been over for a while, and that Luthen is actually the last figure standing, I think this kind of shows that there are some characters out there that regardless of whenever that show or TV show ended or movie ended, they're still, even if they release it later, I mean, they're still going to sell.
mm-hmm.
If it's that popular of a figure, I mean, they're still going to sell. I mean, always. I mean, I can't take really A New Hope, as a standard, considering it's like a 50-year-old movie, but Hot Toys just started doing it like 10 years ago. But that just goes to show you is just it's just the strength of the actual character and the IP itself, that will that will just still have collectors wanting to get anything from that line. I mean, not anything, but I guess particular characters and what have you. But this is actually a good one. I mean, Luthen Rail, he was an interesting character, and it is surprising that he hasn't been dropped yet at all. I mean, has he even come on Black Series yet either?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did him in Black Series for season 1.
Oh wow. But no vintage. Wow. That is
no.
damn.
Black
That's
Series
insane.
also got Mon Mothma from Andor. They got like several versions of Andor himself. They got Dedra Miro. They got who else? Some of like Bix, Colleen. They got I'm sure there's a few I'm missing, but they got all the Bad Batch like right out the gate. They did them all at the same time. So I mean,
wow.
It's just one of those things. I mean, like for me at this point in time, like I've been collecting 3 3/4 since 1996, like nonstop. And when they came out with the Cantina, a few months ago, like that was like they're not going to ever top that for me, because that was the one thing I've always wanted more than anything else, was a proper like Cantina playset. Now I have it. So I'm pretty satisfied as a collector, but that said, I'm not done collecting. I still want to 3 3/4 inches, the world building scale, right? That's what they always tout.
Yeah.
It's where you get the vehicles and the play sets. But I mean, you can't world build if you just have a couple of characters from a series, or you can't complete a crew because you're missing 3 of the 5 Bad Batch crew members.
Exactly.
So it's yeah, I mean, I don't know what the solution is. We know that the prices just went up on Hasbro Star Wars lines. The TVC figure is now $19.99. A Black Series is now, I don't know, $27.99. So I don't know what the solution is. I mean, I think these price increases aren't. I don't see any scenario where they, instead of, I don't know how many TVC figures have come out this year. Let's just say, and it would be a mix because they're not all brand new. Some of them are brand new. Some of them are retools. Some of them are repaints. Let's just say, like in total, 50 came out this year. I'm not sure what the exact number is, but most of that is stuff that we've seen before, right? It's like clones and troopers and just easy things
Yeah.
to not all new sculpts. Like those are very rare. So I don't know what the solution is. Like I can't see it going from like 50 a year to like 70 or whatever it would need to be to actually like finish some of these crews. But just speaking for myself as a collector, like I was saying, that's been buying this stuff this long, like if I can't world build with by finishing Rogue One or the Bad Batch, like
Mm-hmm.
it's incredibly frustrating, and they really, I feel like on some level they're starting to lose me a little bit because yeah, I can't complete those crews, and it just becomes like it becomes so frustrating. You just kind of give up on wanting to finish those crews.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the things too that I don't understand is the fact that, I mean, maybe there's something I'm not familiar with, but if they've already got the tooling in the 6-inch scale, can't they just shrink it down and just repackage or just package it up for vintage? I mean, I
Yeah,
would think.
they could, because a lot of what we see in TVC is the 6-inch Black Series
Version.
scaled
Mm-hmm.
down, but then they have to go and create all the tooling, and those are like very expensive, and
Mm,
the manufacturing and all that. So, um,
yeah.
yeah, and then Black Series has a higher profit margin too. So, I mean, I get why that's what their main focus when it comes to like brand new characters, but it's it's annoying. It's annoying.
Yeah, considering that if Black Series really is their highest profit margins, the prices haven't really gone up, I mean, considerably as Vintage has as TVC. And that's the more, and that series has been out even longer than Black Series. When Black
Yeah,
Series debuted, what, in 2013, I
13.
think it was?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and it
Yeah,
hasn't jumped 100% in prices like TVC. That's insane.
right. Hey Charlie, how's it going?
Hey,
Um,
Charlie.
yeah, so I supported our Leo Schutz last year. He was the winner. He's the Cantina character here. They've never made him as an action figure. He was an option for the HasLab, but we didn't unlock that tier.
Mm,
The Cantina actually got an abbreviated campaign compared to all other HasLabs because it started a little bit later than it was supposed to. I think had it had its full 45 days, it would have unlocked, but
yeah.
it didn't. It almost did. It didn't. And since then, people have been pushing for that figure to get made. And last year, he won last figure standing. And this year, he was the runner up finalist again because people still really want that figure. And this time, and even though Arleo Shoes is the one character I want more than any figure in the entire like Star Wars 30 quarter. If they say Victoria, we're only going to make one more, and that's going to be it. Never another Star Wars figure like that. That's the one I would say Arleo Shoes like 100% because I need him for
Yeah,
my Cantina. But
absolutely.
this time, because he won last year, I voted for Luthen. So I just didn't feel right like to vote for Arleo since he already won, I guess. But yeah, so I think it was by a pretty decent margin. It sounded like anyway, but
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, but what's cool is that we see Hasbro actually they're listening to the collectors that are out there because they have released some of the figures that were within the last figure standing um standings. We got recently, what was the Asajj Ventress that came out of that, fairly
hmm
recently.
hmm
So yeah, it goes to show you they're listening to some of it. So I'm sure after seeing this year's, hopefully they'll pay attention and give us what we want.
yep, we definitely hope so. Um, oh, there, bonus photo.
I saw that. Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
All right, and just I guess in conclusion, thanks a ton to the guys that put on Last Figure Standing because I know it's a lot of work, and
Mm.
they put a lot of time and effort into it. So thanks to Chris and Tim and John for doing that every year. And until next year.
Absolutely.
All right, let's jump over to 6 scale. We're gonna change scales up here.
All right.
All right, so let's go to Hot Toys and see what is new. So let's start with the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So this kind of came out of nowhere, right? I hadn't heard any rumblings of this particular Spider-Man, but they just posted and they're like, "Hey guys, this is coming out, very limited, 600."
Right.
Yeah, and then it went up on Sideshow like what, the next day?
Yeah, it was just like a blind drop, for the American version. And that thing went quick. I think in 7 minutes that thing pretty much went waitlisted.
Uh,
But yeah, this is just so niche. Like you said, coming out of left field. As far as I know, there's no specific anniversaries or anything coming up. Well, I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, this just came out of nowhere. It's interesting to see. I mean, granted, it's still Spider-Man, but this version of Spider-Man is a trip.
right.
It's actually pretty cool that they actually did it. It's not for me personally. I mean, this is
Mhm.
something that I don't plan on picking up at all, but I can appreciate, what they actually brought out with this thing. It looks cool. All the funky gadgets and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it is neat. I think there's definitely a place for it. There's definitely an audience for it, obviously, right? If it sold out as quickly as it did.
Oh
But
yeah. Yeah.
I just gotta wonder, like how do they figure these edition sizes? Like 600? Like that's tiny.
Very small. Very small. Yeah. I mean, again, if you're going to do something really niche like that, or something needs to be limited, I would think it would need to be something niche, I guess, kind of like this in a sense. Because I don't think the demand is that high for this particular version of Spider-Man. But 600 is a very small edition
Right.
size. And I figured because it seems like the Japanese version is the more favored, and I thought that one would be acceptable. I would think they would make that one more
Mhm.
limited, but no, they did the U.S. version that way. 600 pieces. That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's
Was
neat.
it?
Not for me
Did
either.
you? Yeah, I was going to ask you. You're going to try to pick it up?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good on Spider-Man. I have the Tom Holland the new red and blue suit or whatever it's called from the end of the last movie.
Yeah,
I got that
that's a
one.
nice looking figure.
It is a nice one. I have the Tobey Maguire one from No Way Home.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I have the Andrew Garfield one, the new one on pre-order through Sideshow. So like
That's cool.
after that I'm good. I don't need any more like Spider-Man. I just wanted to have like one of each of the main character live action versions. So I'll be content with
Yeah,
that.
I have the Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse, the first one. And I bought a pair of aftermarket Jordans to put on him. It looks so good. I love that figure. It's so posable and it displays so well. That's my favorite Spider-Man. Is that one right there, the Into the Spider-Verse Miles. I love that
That's
one.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, here's the US version. Again, sold out or went waitlisted in 7 minutes. Those poses, man.
I know.
It's so funny. It's such a
Yeah, they
trip.
had a lot of fun with this one.
Did you ever get into these series, the older ones? Did you ever watch these?
No, I have not seen this older Spider-Man
Mhm.
series.
Aside from clips here and there
Oh,
online or something like that, yeah.
my phone thought I said Siri when I said series.
All right. Yeah. Gotta
I
love the
just
accent.
woke up like, what? What's going on?
What do you
The
need, master?
goggles.
Yeah, they're so funky. The Japanese one just looks so funny. I mean, at this point, they could probably do like a Spooderman now, right? Just do like the meme Spider-Man. Just release them.
That'd be
Even
funny.
if they run out of Spider-Man, yeah, that'd be great.
What else? I think they released images of this maybe like last Friday or so.
Yeah,
I've still not seen this movie, so I mean, the figure looks cool. Figures look cool, but I've still not seen this, so I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know too much about it, but just appreciating
yeah,
it
same here.
as in the photos, it looks like a really cool product.
It's a great looking figure. I mean, they really went to town with the details. What's funny is that I've seen some collectors comparing this to the Chewie with 3PO with the pull apart 3PO, right?
Mm,
So I'm like, yeah, totally, I can totally see that. But I haven't seen the movie yet either. To no one's surprise for those that know me. So but it does look really good. I really like how it came out. But this is nothing I'm really interested in collecting. So I mean, if I were to get a Predator, I'd go for the original one. That's
yeah.
just me though. I'm for that older nostalgia. But no,
Yeah,
they
same
did
here.
great.
Yeah, it looks cool. Same here.
Yeah.
I don't have any. I think I might have like a NECA figure, but that's the most I have like for Predator.
Yeah, Charlie's coming at us right now. Get off your couches and go to the theaters.
Yeah,
Poor
I mean
Charlie.
it's just it's I for the record, I'm not on a couch. I'm on a swiveling office chair. Um,
Yeah,
I
Charlie.
just don't have the time. Like I love going to the movies. I really do. But what I've been finding is like usually when I go, I'll watch like an old movie, like something that when they brought back Batman and Batman Returns, or they brought back
Right? Yeah.
like yeah, like or even like classic films. Like I like going to see like classic films in the theater, like from the like 50s, 40s.
Hmm.
But
Those are always fun.
yeah, even if it's movies I've seen over and over, like it's cool to see them in theater. Oh yeah, Wicked. I forgot Wicked is. God darn it. There's so much to catch up on. I just barely saw the new Fantastic Four about a couple weeks ago. I watched it on Disney Plus because I missed it in the
I still
theater.
haven't seen it yet either. I'm so behind on Marvel also. Even
Yeah.
though I have it here at home, Disney Plus, I'm still Captain America and what other ones? All of them. I still haven't seen Wakanda Forever. I don't know why.
Oh,
I still haven't seen that one yet either.
yeah.
So
I love going. It's just hard for me to find the time. I just got too much going on. But
yeah.
yeah, I'll get to them eventually, even if it's not in the even if it's on the smaller screen. All right. So the main thing I wanted to look at here was the blogger photos for this guy right here,
Mm.
Batman
Batman
Returns.
Returns.
Yeah. So, did you have the original Batman Returns figure?
I did. Yeah, I had the original 2-pack back in the day. And
Nice.
it was great. The only thing what bothered me a lot is that white his white shirt for the tux was prone to yellowing. So that happened to me when I sold it. But there's
Mm,
ways to clean that up. But it displayed well. I mean, that was this version, the '89 version it was begged for a long time, and they finally released it.
mhm.
So I'm really not surprised to see it come out again. Um, but with the updated base, I really like that base a lot. That is really nice what they've done. It's the same one they've implemented with Doctor Doom. Also, that thing has presence, and also with the giant with the cape that folds out. For
Mhm.
like the paragliding cape.
Yeah, this one.
That's really cool. Yeah, yeah. I don't see too many collectors actually using it, but it's cool that they added it in the box. I'll give them that.
Right. I have the original release too. I didn't get the 2-pack, but I bought the it was back in 2017, I think, when I picked it up. It was the original Batman Returns. And
Hmm.
yeah, it was fun. I didn't really like the cape. That was the one thing I should have replaced it. I never got around to replacing the cape on it. The cape was kind of
They're
crappy,
garbage.
but
The Hot Toys capes are garbage. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I pre-ordered this one as soon as it went up because like as much as I adore like the Dark Knight trilogy and like even the newer the Batman movie, like there's nothing like the nostalgia for me of the Tim Burton Batman films.
Sure.
Um so yeah, 100%. I did pre-order this one with the deluxe base. But when I saw this I still remember like when I was a kid seeing this in the theater, that moment that he goes like that and then the cape pops up, like that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, oh my gosh, that's so dope. Yeah, I never seen anything like that at the time in the movies.
Right? It was so cool.
But
Um
I know there's a point of debate, there's a topic of a debate in that movie as to where Batman actually kills, that version of Batman kills or not. I don't know if you heard that.
yeah, he kind of does.
He kind of does. I actually, yeah, I'm in that camp. He does, you know, putting
Yeah, I
bombs
mean
in the
that
clown's pants.
Ace Chemicals, right? Like he blew up the whole facility and people in it. So
That too. Yeah, and then the '89 version. Yeah, that's right.
yeah, and then
But
returns, he just like straight up blows the guy up with like dynamite or whatever it is.
exactly. But
And
I'm wondering,
he sets the other
will
one on
Hot Toys?
fire, the devil.
I know. Dang, it's actually time to watch that movie. It's almost Christmas time. So I got to put that
Yeah.
one on. But I'm wondering if Hot Toys actually might follow up because they're always taking jabs at Yoast or any other competitors.
Mm,
I'm surprised they've never released a Catwoman or Penguin or anything else. They when the first one dropped back in the day, they actually kind of teased the poster, so everybody thought like, oh, we might get a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, we might get a Danny DeVito Penguin, because that's what they showed on the movie poster, right? But they never came. They never came, and here's 20 years later, here comes Yost. Yost's got the Catwoman coming out, and I know that one's probably going to be really popular too when that drops to pair with this guy.
yeah.
But it does look cool.
It does. These are great blogger photos.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like, they probably have so many people doing different figures, right? But like these ones actually, they really highlight the figure nicely.
Yeah, they do.
The likeness on this one, I don't think it's perfect, but it looks better than the original.
I think it looks almost the same. It just was with updated paint apps. At least to me, I thought the old one was pretty strong, but this one, this one's no slouch either. For anybody that didn't have the previous one, because the previous one was a grail. That one was going for some money. That was going for some good money back when. So this is a good opportunity for those who missed it to actually be able to pick this up to add to their collections, and it looks great. I personally prefer the '89 version, over this one, but still, this still looks really good nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both cool. I think these are these the same faceplates that the '89 figure had?
I don't think so, because I remember the '89 figure. There was a little bit of backlash about how that didn't look like Michael Keaton under the cowl, as to where this one does. This one has a better likeness, with the cowl and the faceplates. And I haven't really heard any backlash, regarding the likeness of the faceplates. So I'm sure these are new.
That's good.
Yeah,
the faceplate. I forgot who I ordered for the '89. I ordered one from somebody like in China. It was just a replacement faceplate, but I don't even remember who it was that I got it from.
I think Jackson Shu was doing one or something like that.
They could have been, yeah, could have been.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I don't even know what I did with that faceplate because I don't think I ever put it on the figure. So where is it?
It's lost in the mail somewhere.
Oh wait, it might be right here.
Oh, there you go.
Little here. This might be actually. Yeah. I think this is it. This little bat box thingy right here. This might be it.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Oh yeah, this is it.
There you go. There you go. Oh, so you just recently got it then?
I need to put it on there. What am I waiting for? Jesus Christ!
How long have you had it?
Months.
That's what we do as collectors, right? Some of us we just have stuff just sitting here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when I get to it, or the stack of boxes. I'm trying to get better at opening things as they arrive, so I don't get like a stack of boxes. But it's just like I don't know. I got too much going on. I think is what it is at the end of the day. There's so much going on, but I love the way this looks. I cannot wait to get this in. I don't know that I'm probably not going to pose it this way, but man, the base, just the way that they made it so that you can have it like in two different. See, there's got to be a photo here of the other configuration, right? With the cat, maybe, possibly.
Come on, internet. There you go.
Oh, there's the Batmobile. Oh,
it's such a shame. Yeah, the '89 backdrop. That's or cool. Dial. Yeah, it looks good.
I kind of regret not getting the 89 deluxe. I bought the one that came out like a year ago or so. I got the regular non-deluxe because the base was too big. I was like, it's not gonna fit in a DTOF. But I kind of regret like just not pulling the trigger and getting it instead. But oh well.
Yeah, you can always find the base elsewhere by itself, I'm sure, but you're gonna
True.
probably be paying a pretty penny for it.
Right. I can't believe they don't have a picture of the cat like part of the base.
Yeah, I'm sure one of the photos had it.
I didn't see it. This does look really cool though with the Batmobile. All right, one of these
Too
days.
bad about the missile.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
One of these days, I need to find a place to set up the Batmobile because it's in storage. I have nowhere to put it. It's just too.
They're huge.
It's huge.
Yeah. I mean, we're already collecting a lot of other stuff as it is, and then trying to find space for something that big. Ugh.
I know. There we go. There's the cat base.
There you go.
A little picture of it. And there he is flying. I mean, I do wish they would have. Again, I'm probably not going to display him with this accessory as awesome as it is, but I do kind of wish they would have found a way to engineer the arm so that it looks a little more like compelling. Because it kind of just looks like he's like, yeah, like jumping off the building.
Right, here we go. Yeah, no, I totally see that. But the good thing is that I think they reinforced the joints with a ratcheted system, so that's superior to the old ones. So there's a little bit more posability when it comes to the newer ones, which is great. But as you can see right here, it's still the movement doesn't seem like there's not much there.
Right. I wonder how the like if you leave it like that a long time, if that would hurt the suit.
Yeah, I would be afraid too. I mean, I think you're just asking for trouble, like underneath the arms, as far as possibly ripping it over time. If you just leave it like in that kind of pose. So, but yeah, when it comes to these Batman suits, I mean, the ones that I've got the older 89, the very first one, the DX09, and that one just stands straight up and down with the cape just covering his body, and that's it. That's the only pose that I need. I don't need anything too dynamic with that particular Batman.
Right. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope mine ships before Christmas. That would be awesome. But with Sideshow, like probably not. But
yeah. Yeah, you can like unbox it while watching the movie and all that, like we used to do when we were kids. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah. So this is really cool. Let's go. Yeah. I think that's it for Hot Toys. I don't think there was any Star Wars.
No, we haven't had a Star Wars release from Hot Toys in a while, which is kind of surprising. Right. I mean, they gave us everything all year. They really did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't mind the break, honestly.
Drops. Same here. I can definitely use it as a trooper collector. I can definitely use a break right now. so yeah, it's well welcomed.
All right, we're gonna jump over to InArt collectibles.
Ooh.
And I see a lot of chatter in the chat about the original Star Wars.
Yeah, coming out again. I've seen a few leaked videos about test footage that's out there, or the cleaned up footage. And if that's real, that looks damn good. It looks really good.
All right, so InArt Black Friday, 11/28 to 12/7. So I mean, really, it's like what, Black Week?
Sure.
It's not just Black Friday.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like a whole week. But I guess every retailer is doing that. How they say Black Friday, but then they start it on Monday, or it lasts the whole weekend, or.
Oh yeah.
So there's speculation online as to what this is exactly. You can RSVP to this here to get informed as to what it is, on the day of. But it says. I mean, it's just silhouettes of the characters, right? I mean, looking at them, I mean, I have an idea of what some of these might be, but I think we know for sure, like the Catwoman, right? Because that one, we have images of that.
Oh, yeah, it's there.
The scale, it's not very clear what scale this is for some of these. Like, are these 12 scale? Are they 6 scale? Well, in a week we'll know.
Yeah, I mean, some of these, I'm sure we probably saw at the event if these are the 12 scale ones down in San Diego. That Batman's a funky looking pose. I wonder what that is. I'm wondering if that's just like the 112 version.
Right, because they did the Dark Knight version already, right? Or Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, that one's already out.
Yeah, it's a nice figure. So I mean, that kind of looks like it's a similar outfit, but I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's something different. Maybe it's a 6 scale figure.
That would be a surprise, wouldn't it?
Yeah, to go with Catwoman.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I think the one between Catwoman and the Batman, that's got to be was it Daryl from The Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely, and that last one that looks like to be a Wukong, I think. At the very end.
Yeah, that one I couldn't quite figure, but that would make sense.
Yeah. But I'm curious as to I'm curious to know what discounts would be available. I mean, the only thing, all their figures are sold out if they're not available. So I'm curious, what are they selling other than like the 112? So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, especially for like debuts, like whoever posts like for the first time announces an item and says it's on discount. Like that just doesn't happen, right? So
no, well, it looks like there's gonna be like a couple of reveals. I mean, what does it say? Like exclusive offers, special discounts with new arrivals await. So yeah. So we might get a reveal or two. I mean, they did say, John was on an interview recently saying that some of the stuff that they showed at the Wonderfest event out in China, that we might see some orders go for pre-order. I think he had mentioned like the Christopher Reeves Superman along with did they say Jon Snow? Jon Snow, I think, was for next year. Or the Terminator, probably. A couple things. So we'll see what they actually bring us.
Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna jump over to the other item on their site, which is the one that we actually get to see a little better. And that's the Catwoman 6 scale collectible figure. Which I think we knew this was coming, right? They'd already shown a few images of it a while back, like from an earlier prototype. But seemingly this is a more finalized figure. Would you say that's accurate?
No, actually, I think the reveal was at the Wonderfest like a couple months ago, or last month, or whenever it was. I think that was the actual reveal. We never really seen what they showed us was the what you call it, the 12 scale version. The smaller version of what we saw over there in San Diego.
That's right. It was.
That's what we saw. We didn't see the 6 scale version at all. This was a complete surprise.
Yeah, the 6 scale one was nice. They had that one at the Comic-Con event. Or, sorry, the 12 scale one. I'm getting confused. Yeah. The 12 scale.
It's late. Yeah, but yeah, this is an interesting release. Already looks way better than the one Hot Toys gave us earlier.
I know. So that's the thing of it, right? Like before, you could just reliably collect Hot Toys, and you would know, like, for like, as this is an example, the Dark Knight trilogy. Like, okay, they're gonna do this character, gonna do that character. They'll check them off the list, and there's multiple versions actually of a lot of these characters that they've done, but now there's other companies, other options, like vying for our collecting dollars, like trying to. It makes it a lot harder, right? Because I have the more recent Hot Toys version, but you're right. This one looks a lot more realistic. It looks more impressive. So it's like, what do I do? Do I stick with the Hot Toys and just call it a day? Do I try and go for this one? And I mean, it's just, there's so many options. It's hard to. It's hard to figure it out.
Yeah, it depends on how much you're really into the character. I mean, if you want like the most accurate representation, and I think you're going to want to go for something like this. But if you're happy with the one you currently have, or if finances are also a thing, then there's no problem sticking with the Hot Toys. It'll do the job. But I mean, there's always something out there that could be like a little bit better. You know, I remember the Queen Studios one that they did with her on the bike, and that one got a lot of attention as well because they also did it with 6 scale. And that was one where I thought you could just have that one. You don't need to pose it because there was a nice pose on the bat pod. And to me, that was a one and done. But now that they're actually doing this for InArt, it is it's an interesting option. You know, I mean, for those that are gonna want the more lifelike high end figures, now we actually have an option, and that's what's great about having these extra companies that are coming out. It's competition. I mean, not just competing for everybody's dollar, but also competition within the art itself. We've seen Hot Toys improve their game when it comes to their sculpts, their sculpted hair, and their paint apps since InArt actually came out. Their rooted hair, in my opinion, they still can't get it down, but I do prefer their sculpted version hair over InArt whenever InArt does sculpted hair. So I think they're probably the best ones in the game right now when it comes to that sculpted hair and paint apps. But you know, InArt, when it comes to the rooted hair, they've got it down. You know, they do a real good job as far as making it look more realistic. And in my opinion, that's the strongest figure to that point is Gandalf all day. What they did with the beard and the hair, the way they styled it, I love that figure. I have that in the collection, and it's going for insane money right now, you know, on the secondary market. But I can totally see why. You know, they really put a lot of their heart and soul into it as far as the design, and it came out really, really well.
Yeah, definitely. Where's the other image? So there's this image here, but I guess it's not on their website. So let me jump to their Instagram because we have another bit of an alternate look at the figure.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go on their Instagram.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, 11/28. That's when it goes up.
Black Friday.
Do you think this is one that might go fast, or do you think it might be one that, you know, because the Hot Toys one exists, that it might kind of linger a little bit longer than some of the other releases have?
No, the InArt figures usually go pretty quickly. I mean, we don't know the distribution of this thing yet. If it's actually going to be available to the States or not, or if this is going to be like you know, available in the Asian markets and Australia. So we really don't know that yet. But the pre-orders usually go for like a couple months, I think. But other retailers out there, it's kind of a hit and miss, you know, depending on the character. I don't think this one will sell out that quickly, to be honest. I mean, considering it's an Anne Hathaway Catwoman and it's a superior to the Hot Toys, but I just don't think the demand for her is as strong as like the T-1000 Terminator or the Christopher Reeve Superman, you know, or maybe the Ben Affleck Batman that they got coming out also that they also teased.
Right.
So I don't think this one carries as much weight as those other figures. But it'll be interesting to see how long it actually stays around. See what the demand is like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm really tempted, honestly. I mean, I like after Star Wars, like it's Jurassic, and then Batman is like Jurassic and Batman. They're very neck and neck. Like those are like my top three though, like fandoms. And so I mean, like I'm very focused on like when Hot Toys does like the Dark Knight trilogy or like Jazz Inc., you know, the cat, the Selena, the Batman Returns Catwoman. Yeah, like I went in on that one. So I mean, like anything from like they have my attention, right? So I don't know. I'm almost like, well, I have the Bat Pod too. It's like, well, do I put the Hot Toys figure on the Bat Pod, and then like maybe this one becomes the one that goes in the display case with the others? So
it sounds to me like you're talking yourself into picking up the figure, Victoria. So you might as well just pull the trigger when it comes out.
Yeah, that's likely going to happen.
If you need a source, I know a guy.
Yeah, I might
get them earlier
than
1/6 kit. Yeah, they get some earlier than kit. So
right on.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's where I ordered. That's where I think I ordered the Jazzing figure from 1/6 kit.
Yeah.
Okay, so other than that, was there anything else 6 scale that I missed? Like any other notable
Notable, the Mondo Donatello. Did you see that?
I forgot about that one. Yeah, let's pull that up for a second.
And that one blew everybody away. We saw it at NYCC and I think SCCC also. But now that they actually dropped the pre-order for it, it thing looks stunning. It really looks so good.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna pull that up. Yeah, this is one of those things that like you see it and you're like, that is freaking awesome. I'm almost tempted to order, but then you start thinking, well, wait a second though. There's 4 turtles, right? So if I get one, there's no way I would not be able to not buy the others. So
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Charlie brought up a Snape also. Snape dropped the unboxing for him.
Right, the Snape.
That's another one too. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pull that one back up afterward. I forgot about that. But yeah, this is really cool. This is a really cool.
What's cool is what Mondo was saying. How this is basically their own interpretation as to what should have been for after Secret of the Ooze, as far as the movie. That this should have been the natural progression of how they look, within the next film, right? We see Donatello here actually evolving into more of his tech phase, how he should have been, because I've never seen him in the movies like that. We see him here with the Mousers, how he's modeled the Mousers. He's got one of them on RC, with a camera, and another one looks to be like some sort of an assistant. It looks really cool. I really like what they've done, how they styled it, their own style with it. The one thing that bothers me, I mean, it's minor, but I've never been a fan of like the initials on the belt. That's just something I just thought was so goofy. And I don't like because everything else on here looks so damn cool, but then they put the goofy initial on the belt. I'm like, oh gosh, why did they do that? But aside from that, I mean, yeah, aside from that, I think it was great.
I never really thought about that. Like as a kid watching that original series, you just kind of accepted it, right? But like, yeah, it's actually a really good point.
But what changed it for me, Victoria, was reading shortly after I started watching the cartoon. I discovered the comic, the original Mirage comic from back in the day. And after I read that, I was like, that's it. That's my turtles right there, are the original Mirage. I couldn't take anything seriously again after that. So when they did the original movie, I was like, that's actually a nice homage to the original comic, the way they followed the story, the design to the character. It was a good balance. For me, I'm more red bandanas all day long and gory, bloody turtles action. I loved it.
Yeah, this is fun. Maybe they could have included like an interchangeable like belt or belt buckle or something to.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be too much to ask.
But no, it is really nice. It is really nice. I like the alternate heads too, like the options
and swap out eyes. Actually, that's another thing too. I don't know if you saw that or not, but yeah, you can actually give them pupils if you wanted.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Corneas and all that looks goofy right there. I can't take that seriously. Just looking at that. So yeah, just give me the white eyes and I'm good with that. But that does look like it'd be something that would be more in the movie, to be honest. So kudos to them for actually pulling that off.
Right.
I thought it was so cool though. That looks
I
so
love
good.
I'm just noticing this little like the little atomic like symbol right there. On his
yeah.
That's so neat.
And he's also got 9-volt batteries attached to his bandolier.
It's so cool.
Got a power glove going on too on his right hand side. I don't know if you saw that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see that now.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff that they did on this thing. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, like Pico B1 is talking about the fanny pack. If you look at the fanny pack, there's kind of like a little Easter egg there for Mondo Gecko. I don't know if you really zoom in on it, but it is there. Actually, Pixel Dan did a review of the prototype, so he has a really good video on his channel about with the up close with the prototype.
There's the fanny pack. Oh yeah.
There you go. Sci-fi dude saying 3.75 TMNT.
There you go.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. I mean the Playmates ones, those are like what, like 4.5 inch maybe?
I think so. Yeah.
3 3/4 though. I mean that would be awesome. Like just like a smaller, but with all the posability.
So much. Yeah, there's so much they can do.
That's the horrible thing about licenses, right? Is like there's so many like good things that could be made, but a lot of it is locked behind companies that are never going to make more than like something that they can sell at Target, right? Like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Charlie's asking if these are the first versions, 6-scale versions of any turtles that are out there. No, Charlie, it's not. Actually, Mondo years ago, because I was looking at them also, they did the original Mirage comics, but to me they just looked like giant Playmates toys. They really didn't look right. And those were in 1/6 scale also. I want to say it was 3-0 that also did the what's his name? Who's the director that we all love that did the transfer? Michael Bay. I think they did the Michael Bay turtles also. Yeah. So these aren't the first 6-scale versions of TMNT that's out there.
Right. And NECA has a 1/4 scale for their movie turtles.
Those are masterpieces, those ones. They did a really good job with those.
Yeah, they're really nice. I don't have them, but I've seen them in person, and I have the smaller, the 7-inch scale. But yeah, no, this is really cool. Let's jump over to Professor Snape. Take a little peek at him.
Yeah, another figure that we saw over there at the Wonderfest. And yeah, this looks really good for the unboxing. I actually have the video loaded up if you want to pull that. Oh, there, never mind. You got it.
All the potions.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this is another one to consider for 3.75 as the Harry Potter world.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a very good point. There's never been anything like that.
No, I don't think so. But seeing these releases and seeing what's to come, I'm glad I'm not a Harry Potter collector.
I know. The only thing I have for Harry Potter is the SH figure arts. Like they made a few characters. There's like 4 figures I think they made. I have those. And I have some of the ones, a few of the ones, but like the Noble collection, the prop replica ones. But that's it. That's all I have. Yeah, I'm glad I don't. I'm glad I don't do this, and I'm glad I don't do Lord of the Rings, because those are whole other like.
Yeah, I went down the Lord of the Rings path, and I'm like, oh, what have I done? But they're beautiful figures. So they're really. I got the Nazgul that's on its way also for me. Hopefully that'll arrive within the next couple of weeks. But I got Legolas sitting right here. Legolas is amazing. Gandalf is great. I finally found Aragorn, and yeah, that line's coming along. But this is cool what they did right here, how they implemented the magnets to move the eyes. That's really cool. So you don't got to go around and dig it from underneath the head sculpt or pull the back of the head to adjust the eyes. So magnetic rolling eyes, that's a welcome addition.
That is like a game changer.
Yeah, that looks so good though. Look at that. Make him look so lifelike. That's insane. Yeah, Mary, they're working on it. They're still working on it. They announced that they're going to do Boromir also. So that's going to be soon. That's going to be hopefully they can give us a Ned Stark off of a Boromir figure. That'd be cool.
Right.
But yeah, this is a great looking release. I mean, it's the likeness. It just looks so lifelike in this video.
Yeah, it does. That's great. Man, they're really killing it with all the stuff they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, their lead time has really improved too. I mean, they're delivering figures a lot faster, lately. So after they started hiring some more help, within these factories. So yeah, it's really, really cool. All these little detailed accessories that they release with these things are phenomenal. Yeah, Charlie, what have I done?
Did it look anything like this?
What have I done?
Exactly like that. Exactly like that.
I have that feeling occasionally when I press like. Sometimes I'll have things like in my cart, or I'll, like, usually it's like a pricier item, and I'm like, I want it. It'd be cool to have. It's not necessarily like I need it. Like there's no way I'm not going to have it, but it's like every once in a while there's like it'd be really cool to have. Like I'd love to have it.
Mhm.
And then like I'm like I press the button, and then I'm like, what have I done? Okay, well,
Why did I do
I already did
that? Exactly. There's another one of Tony Stark you can use too. Why did you do that?
That's true.
Oh man. Yeah, but for me, I'm like I'm trying to focus on what I feel like I really need. Like right now, I'm having huge. I had two of the Smugglers Run Vintage Collection Falcons. I had two of them, and I got rid of them in a trade to get some Hot Toys figures that I wanted. And this was a couple years ago, and now the regret is starting to kick in because that's something I've always wanted for a long time was a BMF, right? But I tell myself maybe I'll just get like a Master Replicas version, but I'm not ready to fork up damn near 20 grand for that thing or 10,000 for that thing.
Oh wow.
So I've been kind of looking for a big Millennium Falcon. I found some deals too on the original Legacy version. So I'm like, like locally too. So
Yeah, I never had the original one, but I do have the Galaxy's Edge version. I've never opened it, or I haven't opened it yet, at least. But from what I've seen in
I
photos,
think
like it
Victoria, that
looks.
came out years ago and you haven't opened it yet?
I mean, it's because it's a big ship, right? So
It is huge, yeah.
I have a guitar stand that I bought purposefully for that, and one for the Ghost. And one of these days, when I have time, I'm going to open both of them up and put them on those guitar stands. But
Yeah.
from what I've seen in photos, like the Galaxy's Edge one definitely has an edge over the Legacy one because it's got the LEDs instead of the incandescent bulbs. It's got the more detailed like paintwork on it. And it has the two dishes, right? So if you wanted it to be an original trilogy, you could put that dish on it. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, why, dude? Charlie. I just said this a little while ago too. That's nice to have a break from collecting Hot Toys Troopers. And here, lo and behold, they just dropped a 212 Clone Trooper.
Oh shit! All right. Oh, sorry.
Just right now.
Let's go look at
Oh
it.
my gosh. Yeah, thanks, Charlie.
All right. Let me see here. Hot Toys. Charlie, where are you seeing this at? I just checked the Instagram. I don't see it.
It's on Facebook. I can share it right now. I already got it up if you want.
Oh yeah, go for it, Maria. Thank you.
I got it. Pull it up. Share the screen right here. There it is.
Dang.
There it is. Now, one thing I'm glad to see that there's no limited tag on here. So this is just a standard release, which is great because a lot of us have been asking now, considering they released the Airborne Trooper recently, it gave us an updated Commander Cody with a Phase 1 and a Phase 2 bucket. Now, we not that long ago, too, we got the Clone Wars Obi-Wan. So now we're building up that 212th Battalion. So this is pretty cool. Finally we get to see this. So what's saving my wallet also is that from what I'm seeing so far, there's no Phase 1 bucket. So I can only buy one. So I'm good. I don't need to buy two or three of them. So I'm
No
good in
phase
that
one.
sense. But
Okay.
yeah, no phase one bucket. It's just it looks like just a phase two armor. So
Hmm.
I'm good. I'm good. But no, it looks great. I love the colorway. I love the weathering that they've implemented to the paint. That's nice. Looks really good.
It does look really good. Um, is this, I mean, I know we're just looking at these early images, but do you think this is the same as the Coruscant Guard in the first 501st, or do you think they're using like the second 501st?
I'm sure it's like similar to like the Coruscant Guard to the rest of the clones that we've been getting. I mean, considering the other clones that I've gotten in my collection recently, they seem to be based off of the older ones and not the newer bodies. Like what you said with the Obi-Wan 501st version. But
That would make sense.
good. Is this another? Oh no, this is the same one. This is the same airborne trooper.
Hmm.
That we've got. Yeah, finally.
Finally, I know it's about time. I have let's see, I have two five of the 501st, the first one. I had three, but then
Yeah,
I sold one. I sold one of them, and then the Obi-Wan Kenobi series one came out, so I got two of those. And I have two of the Coruscant Guard. So I mean, I always thought in my head I would need two of these two, but the thing of it is, we have Cody, the Airborne Trooper. Like I think just one of these, like just the three of them together, like that would be perfect, like a perfect little scene,
yeah,
right? Throw Obi-Wan in there, and then it's like that's all I would need is just one.
exactly, exactly. And I love that we're getting different battalions. I mean, recently we just got a couple of Wolfpack clones, right? So I mean that one I ended up getting three of them just because of the different buckets, and they're different. They're name clones also. I forget their names off the top of my head. But yeah, it's nice to see something different other than the 501st come out, and I'm
Yep.
all for it. Now I want Commander Gree. I want the commanders, Commander Bly,
Oh yeah,
Commander
I'm sure.
Gree.
Oh shoot, yeah, I'm sure it's just a matter of time.
Yep, yep. I'm all for it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my top shelf right here full of clones. I'll just spotlight myself if you don't mind. But yeah, all of that right there. I love the display.
So cool.
So yeah, I catch myself just staring at it, and my wife's like, "Are you okay? What are you thinking about?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm just admiring my collection." So
Right.
yeah, fun times. Whoa, sorry. What did I do? Sorry, Victoria, I broke your stream.
Um.
No one. I can't solo myself. I'll just take myself out. No, 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 no. Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen that one, so I can't say. I don't know.
Yeah, I only see two options here to go back and forth.
Here, let me try this. Nope, not that.
I'm here in spirit now. I've transcended into the force.
Yeah, I know. You're in the world between worlds right now.
Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I broke the stream. What if I stop sharing and see if it does anything?
Let me take myself out and see if that does.
Nope. Nope. It's my show now, y'all. I'm not just kidding.
Yeah, I see you in there now. I don't see me. Can you hear me?
What did we do? I can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
So now
For
I'm in
some
the world
reason,
between worlds.
I know, huh? We're going back and forth. Where's your clip? What have I done? Right? Oh man, Master Qui-Gon. Yeah, exactly. Deluxe 212. No, no, Eric, come on, bro. Really?
There is really? Oh shoot.
Yep. There's.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
All right. There goes my money. Here, let me share the screen.
Yes.
There we go. Bring it.
Oh,
Hey,
there
we're
I am.
back. Look at that. Hey. Now let's see what
Oh
we get
man.
here. And oh my, yeah, there's a phase one, and there's that fold up grenade launcher that came with the mustard trooper from the Mandalorian.
That's cool.
Okay, so I'm in at least I'm in for two then, I guess. Phase one and phase two. Oh man, I thought I was good for the year, man. I thought I was done.
They got us right at the end.
Yep. They're like, you think you're done?
They're
I
like,
don't
"Happy
think so.
Thanksgiving, Mario."
Exactly. But at least it's only two and not three this time. Like the 501st, I got three of them. The 212th, or not the 212, but the Wolfpack, the 104th, I got three of them also. So I'm good for two.
I might just do one still, but I think it would have to be deluxe. Yeah, such a neat. Oh man, it's so cool. I think do we lose Mario maybe? Let's see here. Don't go into the light. Yeah, I think we lost Mario. Do I see Carol Ann? Yes. Carol Ann. While we wait for Mario, there was a question earlier about hot chocolate, which I was just thinking about having hot chocolate earlier. I didn't do it obviously, but where is it here? Oh, from Sci-Fi Dude. Hot chocolate, whipped cream, or marshmallows? You know, honestly, I go back and forth. Like one night I'll do hot chocolate with marshmallows, and then another night I'll do hot chocolate with the whipped cream. I mean, I really like both. What about you, Mario?
Yeah, my connection dropped off. I had to switch over to my hotspot. What did I miss?
Oh, good.
I just heard
Oh, we're
chocolate
talking
and
about hot
marshmallows.
chocolate.
All day. That's my go-to. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love me some hot chocolate. I love me some hot chocolate, man.
Nice.
Absolutely. This is perfect weather for it. The weather that we're having right now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually sounds really good right now.
It is. I went to the dentist today. I got my teeth cleaned. So I mean, as much as I'd like to have some right now, I probably should. Probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah,
whipped cream
212.
or
Yeah.
marshmallows?
Thanks, Charlie. Thanks, Eric. What was that?
Whipped cream or marshmallows and hot chocolate?
Can I have both? I don't know. Gun to my head. I'll probably go marshmallows. I think.
Nice.
But you can't go wrong either way.
Yep.
I mean, it's
man.
Yep.
Come into the light. Please. You're all welcome.
Whipped cream, Mary. Yeah.
Yeah, Mary says whipped cream. Yeah, well, we got a live real time hot drop from Hot Toys, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That was unexpected for a Thursday night.
It was.
But welcome.
So you were saying Commander Gree, and then they do the like those clones that he's with, the 41st, I think, and then I think after that, like the Commander Bly and like those guys, and I guess after that it would just be like the ones we see at the beginning on Coruscant, right? Like the ones with the gray.
Yeah, those with the 41st Elite.
And the regular, like non.
Yeah, that'll be good. Also the Kiadi Muni's Marines.
Oh yeah, the Galactic Marines.
the Galactic Marines, and then Neo with
Neo, yeah,
that's another
Neo.
one. There's so many more clones to drop. I'm all in for it, man. That's my jam. That's where I live now. So
Yeah, so cool. Well, I'm just glad they're finally doing it because that was up on their website for years, right? Like that was like a tease like
oh
years
yeah,
ago. So
forever ago. Exactly. I remember.
awesome. Well, I guess that's it. Unless there's any other six scale stuff to mention, I don't think there is. But
No, no, as
I guess
far as I
that'll
know.
take us to the last section of the evening, which is
New acquisitions.
I love that. I'm
all
kind
right.
of tempted to borrow that, Victoria. I really like that.
Brand new acquisitions, you guys. Let us know what you've added to your collections. We're going to talk about our acquisitions, and then we'll go and read through and see what you guys have added to your collections this week. I'm really excited to see what you've added. Mario, is there anything that you've added to your collection that you would like to tell us about?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm gonna start small and then go up a little bit. So, um, Darth Revan finally dropped in the vintage collection, right? So this is I guess this is a re-release of VC301, which is actually going for some pretty good money on the secondary market. So I'm actually happy to get this one. I was actually lucky enough to pre-order before the price increase, so I got my Entertainment Earth with free shipping off of another order that I picked up. So happy to have this in the collection,
Nice.
along with the land speeder finally showed up also. So this is another.
Oh,
I'm such a sucker for the packaging, just in general. I had the original one, the 1.0 version of this thing, but this thing, the main reason why I bought it is because I need the card back, with the Luke. I need that. Even though it's a whiter card, I still I'm when it comes to the Carter figures, I'm kind of like a catch 'em all in a sense. I've got the old school Kenner mentality. But what I love about this thing too is that we got the homage to the original Kenner photo shoot right here, but they've also done to the newer one for the Return to Tatooine theme. When we saw this photo teased, and then we all knew that we're getting the land speeder, and they actually put it on the box. So this is a nice addition that they've done. So it's not the same photo on both sides of the box. So I really
right.
appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, last but not least, I just got in Hot Toys from the Clone Wars. Darth Sidious right here. Let me see if I can give you guys a little bit of a closer look. I just put them up right now. I'm sorry for the light, for the lack of light, but
Nice.
that's look on with the hood down like that.
That's
for what I
awesome.
did, I just went ahead and used a little bit of water, spritzed it down, and then just shaped it.
Yeah.
To get them down a little bit more. But yeah, even though it's not that exciting, I really love it just considering who it is. I got a really good deal on it, and I'm my Clone Wars display module cases should be here soon within the next couple months.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so this is a fine addition to the collection, actually.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I love it. It's great. The head sculpt on this Palpatine is awesome. It looks really, really good.
For
really
sure.
damn good. Yeah.
Nice. Well, congrats on your acquisition. So there's some really good pickups.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll share mine. So last week, I shared some pictures on Instagram, and I think I showed them here too of one of my acquisitions last week, and that was, McFarlane's been doing the Batman Returns figures in the 7-inch scale, and they sent me one, a Catwoman from GameStop, where the eyes were all messed up, like it just looked horrible, really, really bad. This one came in earlier this week from Entertainment Earth, and I'm happy to report that this time around, I know it's going to be almost impossible to see it here, but this time around, the eyes are perfect on this figure.
Nice.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one yet. I guess I'm going to have to return it to GameStop. Other thing I got, I received, this is a brand new Jurassic World dinosaur. My favorite dinosaur is Stegosaurus. I don't buy all the Jurassic World mainline stuff. I buy like the Hammond collection, which is their like collector line. But they have a brand new Stegosaurus in the mainline.
Oh, sweet.
So of course I had to go for it. As far as what it does, It's got like some tail action. You press on
Oh,
that.
look at that.
I mean, it's a really, the sculpt is pretty nice. Like it's a pretty paleontologically accurate like silhouette. But I don't know if you can see the spikes, Mario, but the spikes they look, I don't know, they just look kind of ridiculous over the top.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they decided to do that. Other than that, it's a really nice sculpt. Even the coloring, it's nicer than it looks. And online it looked really bad, but like in person it's actually pretty decent. So yeah, I got that. I hadn't gotten a Jurassic figure in a little bit.
Been a while.
Oh, I dropped it.
Whoa.
And then the really cool thing I got, this came in a couple of days ago. We talked about these during Social Hour last week, that Disney was doing Life Day releases at the parks and on their website. I ordered this on Monday on Life Day, and on Tuesday somehow overnight it showed up. That's never happened in the store for me.
Record time.
I got the Stranger's lightsaber.
Oh, nice. So how's the weight on that thing? I mean, because a lot of these
heavy.
legacy lightsabers, they've got weight.
It's heavy. So at least
you can do some damage with those things. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, you could definitely like.
Does it actually split apart too? So you got like a little shorter lightsaber hilt, or?
Yeah. So I will do my best to illustrate this. So there is a little stopper that goes inside the top of the hilt. Basically, you have to grab. It comes with 2 blades. So this is the longer blade. And I want to make sure I thread it in there correctly.
Be careful now.
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't want to hurt myself here. All right. So I think it's in. And
fire it up. There you go. Nice. Now, how's the swing action? Is there a little bit more improvement to the gyro in there, or is it pretty much the same as the rest of them?
I mean, the tech has not improved much since Disney started making these, but I will say the blade itself, like you don't notice the little LEDs in there as much as before. Like it actually it looks better. That is improved. It's also a rechargeable battery.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, but like the actual the gyro or whatever's in there, like it's not great.
Not the best. The lights are pretty cool. I love the ignition and the retract. That's
and then cool. you do this thing on it. This is a little anticlimactic here, but there you go.
There you go.
All right, so it does come apart, and then so there's 2 chargers. There's a charger for the larger part of the hilt, and there's a charger for the smaller part of the hilt. Not a full charger, but the wires. You take the smaller blade, put the smaller blade in, and then this is like itty bitty, but yeah, here's the second one.
Oh, nice.
Like it's really small.
Wow. Like
I feel like I should go to the airport and just like.
All right. You're guiding traffic with that thing, seriously. That's cool.
It is cool.
That's cool. That's amazing how I showed up the next day like that, though.
I know that was weird. And then what's neat about it is the sounds are slightly different on both of these. They're a little bit different.
Oh, that's cool.
And both of them together.
Nice. Look at that. Look at Darth VC. I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. It's a neat little. The only thing I will say, because I saw the actual prop at last year at Comic-Con. Only thing I will say is that for whatever reason they took some creative liberties with this one. The shape of it is pretty accurate. What's not very accurate though is the actual the paint. The actual prop is basically just like a really flat black with a little bit of like blue scuffing on it, basically. And this one, I'm not quite sure why they did it the way they did it, but they decided to give it like this like black, like it's like a darker black. They gave it like a darker black with like a gold sort of like gold stripes in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also like gold wear on it, which is not accurate to the prop at all.
Mm.
So I'm not quite sure why they did that. It also has a D ring here at the bottom.
Oh,
I'm not sure why they did that, but it also didn't have the texture on it on the prop. Like this one's like really textured. So I don't know why they decided to do it this way, but
do you think it's an improvement, or they should have just left it to the original prop?
I mean, I prefer accuracy, so
Yeah.
I would have preferred it to be accurate. But I think what they were going for, I think what they wanted to do was to match the helmet a little bit more.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
It does look kind of like the helmet. Like the colors are similar to the helmet.
Yeah.
But I really like it. It's nice and thin, but it's a little bit like long too. It's nice. I'm happy that I bought it. I don't regret it at all. But
congrats,
just
that's
a little
awesome.
nitpick. Yeah, I do wish it was a little bit more accurate than it is.
Yeah, some of the things about the Disney Sabers is that, I mean, along with the weight, a lot of them too are a lot more girthy than the original prop should be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, classic point in cases, the Ahsoka blades, the Ahsoka hilts, those things were just unnecessarily huge.
They've gotten a lot better though. Like they did the Jedi Master Soul from the Acolyte earlier this year. It's a really thin, just like this one. It's a really thin, much more proportionate hilt. So they are getting better.
Yeah, that's good.
With that.
Yeah. Speaking of lightsabers, oh wow, Jedi's Cure. Seriously, did you see that what EFX did?
No, what
are you familiar with that company, EFX? So they dropped a couple high-end pieces. So they dropped, first of all, a one-on-one Vader helmet from Return of the Jedi, but it's actually sectioned off in pieces, so you can display it, the helmet by itself, just the mask portion, and then the breather by itself. And they captured so much detail. It's scanned from the original prop, so it's got lineage to it. But they also dropped a New Hope lightsaber that's a reveal. So basically, you have the hilt, and you can take it open, and it reveals the chamber inside, along with the crystal and all the details that are in there. It's insane. That one's a limited signature edition with like a $1,300 price tag. I saw that. I was like, nope, nope, I'm good. But they're beautiful pieces.
Nice. Yeah, that's really cool. I'll have to take a look at that. But yeah, that's a little up there. It's a little up there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, great pickups.
Let's see here. Nicholas says, new acquisitions for well over a month. Every day I'm hoping for the vintage collection Han Old Ben wave arrives in Malaysia, but at this point I'm not sure if it will. Positive vibes for you, Nicholas. I hope it makes it to Malaysia. Thank you for tuning in from Malaysia. We appreciate you. I can't even imagine what time it is in Malaysia right now.
It's like noon over there.
Is it? Okay. Smokum says, I have Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
I love that thing. That is so cool.
It is good. Pico B1 says, Imperial Armored Commando Deluxe for $12.99. Funko Pop Archer Jesse, Walgreens, exclusive Funko Anakin Porsche helmet. Huh. I don't know what the last one is, but that sounds those sound like good acquisitions to me.
The deluxe for $12.99. Where? Amazon had one, I think, for what, $20, I think, or $16.99?
They were regular price is $24.99, but I think today they were like $20.99.
Yeah, I went and picked one up.
Yeah, $12.99. I don't know. That's an insane deal.
Wow, that's a really good deal. Congrats, man. Send me that one.
Punisher says, yo.
Well, let's Punisher XS. I don't know.
I called him by his nickname. Adam says, I picked up 2 of the 3 3/4 Superman 1978 figures, Superman and Lex, And I got my first Funko Pop as a birthday present, Pelimoto. Ooh. Also, my last Funko because I cannot collect anything else. Definitely feel you there. 3 3/4 inch Superman. I'm trying to think. Who's making 3 3/4 inch Superman?
I have no idea. Unless it could be Funko that's doing those things. The 5 POA or Super 7 that does those. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, happy birthday though, man.
Mattel had a 4-inch line of that like before they like 10 years ago. But Britt says she got an otter penguin plushie from the new Avatar: The Last Airbender line. Nice. Oh, Pod Race helmet. Gotcha, Pico V1.
Oh, sweet.
Charlie's mentioning the mod case as well. 18-month wait.
Well, hopefully, Charlie, because Brian did get another facility, so hopefully it'll be cut in half. You know, so I'm seeing they're quoting I think like 4 to 6 months now. So hopefully you'll get it sooner. Shelf dive.
I don't know what that was. I looked at. I don't see anything out of place. But yeah, no. Sometimes the figures will commit shelficide. They'll throw themselves off the shelf. But
goodbye, cruel world.
She keeps posing me, and I hate it.
I know, right?
Why did she put me next to this other character?
She knows my ankles aren't that strong.
Dodgson did not get anything this week. Hopefully this week at Dodgson.
Pocket of air and flies.
Do you open the dinos? Yeah, yes, I do open the dinos, of course. Alex, hello, Alex. Good to see you. Mary says she got the Jurassic World Chaos Theory Advent Calendar for the Brooklyn figure.
Oh,
where did you get it from, Mary? It was in stock on Amazon to order like last month, but I just had so many things like processing last month that I was like, I just put it on the back burner, and then before I knew it, it was gone. So I'm curious. I'm curious where Mary got hers from. Does the short blade fit the long hilt? I mean, hey, this is me you're talking to. Of course I tried. That was one of the first things I did. Yes, it does. And the long blade fits in the short hilt. So
there you
go. Galaxius Skywalker says, new acquisition, Kenner Indiana Jones 3 3/4 Arabian Stallion Horse 1982 TVC.
Ooh. I was still waiting for Pulse to ship the Crosshair, man. I see it on Amazon. I'm tempted to get it, but my experience with Amazon isn't so great with TVC.
They still haven't shipped Crosshair?
It's still on pre-order status. I ordered mine a long time ago.
Jeez, I feel like I got that one in the springtime.
Wow. Yeah, I'm way behind.
Huh, that's interesting. Spin Master. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, that would make sense. Spin Master does make
they
make a Christopher Reeve Superman. I missed out on that. I need to look
cool.
Because they're only like $8. I need to look for that.
That's awesome.
Alex says that his HasLab Ecto 1 is shipping.
Oh, sweet.
I forgot all about that one. Oh man, I don't know where that's gonna go.
Another charge to the wallet.
Yeah, well, that got charged. That was a HasLab, so it got charged.
Oh, so it got charged immediately. So now it's getting ready to ship.
Yeah,
okay.
but I forgot that it's coming, so I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know what to do with it.
Gonna go? It's a bathroom piece now. You got to put a shelf in the bathroom just for it, right?
Put in the bathtub. Like it just never use the bathtub.
There you go.
It's
right?
Just like,
this is the Ecto 1 garage now.
Shell Scenes, how's it going? Says Spin Master made the OG Superman movie figures, also previewed Batman 89 at 3/4 inch. Yes, they did. We did
Ooh.
see those. And they have the really wacky, like, it looks like Kenner packaging, but it's instead of pictures of the characters from the movie, it's pictures of the figures. So it looks kind of funny.
Are they gonna have those same funky accessories like scuba dive Batman and stuff like that? And
No, it's just like they're movie accurate, but they're probably not as detailed as the ones that like Mesco is doing, or
sure.
Yeah, for the 5 points line.
Awesome.
July through November says no new acquisitions, but I did enjoy Bosk's review of the new TV seat Padme. Yeah, I don't know how Tim gets all that stuff early. So unfair.
It's
outrageous.
In Hong Kong.
How can you get things early and not review them? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I see you, Tim. Sci-Fi Dude says, yesterday I received my TVC Jedi Spirits 3-pack. That's a good set.
Sweet.
Dodgson is off, closing the soda fountain. Thank you, Dodgson. Thank you for getting pump number 2 restored. Oh, Mary got it on Amazon. She got it the next day after I gave Britt the intel. Okay, so yeah, that's how it works out. So I told everybody, go get it on Amazon, and then it was gone, and then I missed it. But that was my fault.
No. That's why you gatekeep. That's why you get your order in first, and then you let it out to everybody else.
But like I was saying, last month was expensive. So I was like, I'm gonna put it off. I'll get it in November, and then it's November. It's like gone.
Oh, man.
Maybe look at it back.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
How it goes.
Galaxius Skywalker says, yes, my crosshair just came from Hasbro Pulse. Wow. Britt is waiting for hers to ship. Victoria will need to get the ghost to hold some of these collectibles in another realm. That would be cool. It'd be kind of like when you with your phone, right? Like your pictures and stuff goes to the cloud. Like your collectibles go off like with the ghost into another dimension.
Can you imagine just pull them out of thin air, put another one back into thin air, and just rotate like that?
I would.
Yeah.
Unless the system broke, or the ghost was like, screw you, Victoria, I'm keeping all your stuff.
Or they're teasing you got halfway out and it's stuck. You can't pull the rest of it out.
It's like I'm giving it to my ghost son or my ghost daughter or something.
All right. Mine.
I got one more acquisition, Pico B1 says, but I will share it in the council.
Oh, come on now.
Adam says, maybe your chance to finally make peace with the ghost by giving it stuff to play with. I mean, my stuff is all over the place. I mean, the ghost can play with whatever. I don't want to speak out of, never mind. Not with whatever. Certain things the ghost is welcome to play with when I'm at work. How about that? I do have a ghost, Mario. That's what they're talking about.
Oh, really? Oh,
yes,
is that the same ghost that's messing with the internet connection?
Yeah, the virtual ghost.
There you go.
We actually made appearance on Social Hour a few years ago.
No kidding.
Yeah, like clear as you can hear it. Like in the, I was doing the show, and right here next to me, I heard like that. And
Whoa.
you see me react to it. I had a guest like you, like I was talking to, and you see me react to it, but I didn't say anything like during the stream because I didn't. But I heard it like right here, and then later, like even now, if you go back and rewatch that part, you can hear it and you can see me like reacting to it.
Oh, you got to clip it and put it up as a short or something like that. Yeah,
I probably should do that. But yeah, it makes an appearance around, probably because I'm talking about it now. It's going to come bother me tonight or something. But yeah, it makes. I can go months without anything happening, but then like suddenly, like out of the blue, like something it'll just do something. Close the door.
Be nice, ghost. Be nice to Victoria.
I mean, I don't think it's a horrible one, but it's a little mischievous at times.
Freaky.
It's probably like, what did you do? You took over my bedroom with all these toys. What's wrong with you, woman? What's wrong with you? Wow. That's cool. Well, I think those are all the new acquisitions. So
awesome.
Mario, thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me this evening.
Oh, thanks for having me. It was fun. I had a great time, and I'm sorry if we extended the show a little bit longer than anticipated, but I mean, it was a fun conversation hanging out with with you in the chat. I had a blast tonight. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime, you're always welcome here on the show. And where can our viewers go to look you up on the interwebs?
You can find me on my Instagram page, which isn't really that active. El Profesoro with all zeros. I'm out there. YouTube channel. I actually started up a new show recently. For some of you guys that might know, Lael and I started Uncivilized Scoundrels a few years ago. And recently he brought it back, but they've been talking more on the media side. And I felt like the collecting side has been a little bit lackluster. So now we did a spinoff off of that. So on my channel, I have Uncivilized Scoundrels, the collector's edition, in which we talk just all Star Wars collectibles of all different scales, from vintage to Black Series to Hot Toys to statues to props, toasters, toilet paper, all that fun stuff. So yeah, you can check us out every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Every other Tuesday, excuse me. We're doing this show every 2 weeks for right now, just to get it off the ground. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, hopefully, Victoria, hopefully we can have you on sometime pretty soon in the near future, and come join us for some Star Wars collectible talk. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But again, thank you for having me, and it was a blast hanging out.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'd love to sometime. No, thanks again for coming on, and thanks, of course, to our Cantinians who've been hanging out with us into the evening. We really appreciate you. Thanks to Adam for moderating, and Dodgson for tending the soda fountain, and to all of our Cantinians, Britt and Mary and Pico B1 and all you guys, and Jason. And did we do a 4-hour show, Adam? I don't remember. Did we hit it 4 hours one time?
I think he's talking about for the Ghost. Oh, tonight he thought we hit a 4-hour stream. I mean, you know what? I do that sometimes on my other show. We do a show called LWO. It's a bunch of friends of ours. We rotate our shows across different channels, and we've done 3 hours, 4 hours. I think our longest show we've done was like 6 hours. We were attempting to do a 24-hour stream for a 50th show, but no, we only lasted for 6 hours, and that was it. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the longest I've done is. It's probably been close to 3 hours, but I would have to go back and look. The price is up on the 212. Do we want?
Damn it, Eric!
Oh man, we almost made it without this.
No. Shout out to Eric. Eric is one of the co-hosts, for Scoundrels Collector's Edition. So he's pretty new to streaming on YouTube. So we're getting him warmed up. So yeah, thanks, Eric.
We appreciate you, Eric. Thank you. Yeah, I'll check that out. After. I don't know if I want to see any big numbers right now, but yeah, no. Thanks again, Mario. Thanks to the chat. Thanks you guys. Once again, we'll be off next week because of the Thanksgiving holiday, but we'll return the following week for some more social hour, and we'll talk toys, we'll talk collectibles, we'll see whatever the latest is with these companies that we buy from. So hope to see you guys then. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight and for making the show what it is. You guys rock. You're the best. And we will see you, of course, in the next social hour. Bye, everybody. Peace out.
Thank you very much.